I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the assault of the Zaqali fight in Aberrus on normal and heroic difficulty. It's our job in this fight to protect the door from waves of adds and eventually the boss. Kagni jumps between these two platforms and adds spawn on both throughout Phase 1. Split the raid evenly and babysit each side. When the boss is hanging out with your group, he'll point a cone at the tank called Heavy Cudgel. Aim that away from people. It stacks up a debuff that'll expire on its own when Kagni leaves you to go flirt with the other tank later. Cave rubble falls nearby after the cudgel cone, and players can click the rocks to pick them up. You can take those rocks to the edge of the platform whenever the Wallclimber adds are on their way, and use your extra action button to drop the rock and smoke a few adds off the wall. At full energy, Kagni hops away with devastating leap to go to the other platform. It's a dramatic kind of jump with stuff to avoid, so watch your feet. Whether you have the boss or not, you're going to be dealing with a variety of adds. The wall climbers that we saw you can mostly pick off with rocks, kill any extras that make it up, and don't let them get to the wall. The magma mystics are probably the most dangerous add. They put up a molten barrier and channel ramping raid damage. DPS that shield off to make it stop. They also cast interruptible lava bolts for you to kick, and channel out dots onto players for you to dispel, if you want to. The Huntsman add targets people with these big circles for flaming spears. Move out a bit with that and then watch out for the explosion. The Obsidian Guards do a bit of raid damage, no big deal. And when Kagni hits 25% health, we push into Phase 2. No more add spawn, the boss heals up a bit and channels some raid damage. His frontal cone for the tank is now Flaming Cudgel, and after it lands, the entire raid needs to spread with these circles. Continue to aim the cone away from innocent raiders and tank swap as needed. It's okay, you can hit the guilty ones. At full energy, he shockwaves towards the door with Catastrophic Slam. That frontal must be soaked by lots of people to split damage and protect the door. If you don't, you will die, and I mean it. On normal, that's it. On heroic, it gets even worse if any adds hit the door, which you're not gonna let them do. Obsidian Guards on heroic get Volcanic Shield, which is a line attack they aim at a marked player. Everyone else can sidestep out of that. And in Heroic Phase 2, soaking the frontal leaves a debuff on you. Split the raid into 2 soak groups and alternate who's taking the Catastrophic Slam. And that's Assault of the Zaqali. Thanks for watching, I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.